So the call that I just made to Cross the Line Radio, talking to Captain Tazaryach. First of all, Captain Tazaryach hates Brother Jabari. Period. I'm glad I didn't become a Hebrew Israelite, because all they do is teach hate. Period. He said, I hate Brother Jabari. And then he said, not on some personal level, and he hates his intellect and everything. He hates his intellect. He says he talks like a white man and all this here. Captain Tazaryach hates Brother Jabari. He can try to dress it up all he want. And the Hebrews is going to take up for him. You know that. He said that he don't want to debate Brother Jabari. He don't want to talk to Brother Jabari. He wants to talk to somebody, a Christian pastor. Then he said he wants to talk to somebody that is going to talk about what's going on in our community, the drugs, the violence, and everything like that. How long have the Hebrew Israelites been around? How long have the ISPUK been around? When did they do that? When did they do that? I haven't seen them get out in the street and do that. I see Hebrew Israelites here in Philly a lot. I've been up in New York. And when I seen the Hebrew Israelites, what do they do? Just like Jabari said, most they do is a damn barbecue. I haven't seen them get together. I got a boy here that formed his own organization called Get Black. And I also did an interview with him, and it's down, in the video when you scroll down. They get out in the community and they talk about things that's happening. And they're not Hebrew. He ain't coming off with no kind of religious thing. Captain Tazaryach is afraid. And I'm not just saying he's afraid like we just want to have debates and just, although debating is fun, I ain't gonna hold you. But the ISPUK, the Hebrew Israelites, anybody who promotes that white man misogynistic slave book called the Bible, is helping to destroy our people, helping to separate our people. But at the end of that video, what I was going to do, since he said, I don't debate everybody in the conscious community. I don't debate just about everybody for the most part, he said. No, like, they always say they won, first of all, but that don't even matter. The thing is, sit down with Brother Jabari. You said you met him. He said he met him 4 times out in the street. He sat down with him. Sit down in a controlled environment where he has time to talk, you have time to talk, like that, instead of going back and forth with each other. You don't want to do that. You know why you don't want to do that? Because Brother Jabari is the type of person, and polite too, and they're the kind of people that is going to expose your Bible. You were supposed to have a debate with Brother Polite earlier, but you didn't do that because your religion, your mindset is one of the things that's helping tearing our people apart. It's another tool to help tear our people apart. You don't want somebody to come along and dismantle you and dismantle that slave book, because then more and more people will see and they will leave that Israelite crap. They'll begin to see what's going on with Christianity. They'll begin to see that that all you is a hate group and you're just gangster Christians. That's all. You don't want to you don't want nobody to see that that Bible is a misogynistic book. It's a slave book, like I said, and you just don't want nobody to see that. You know in your heart You just ain't trying to let go, but you know in your heart, Captain, that the Hebrew Israelite way is a bunch of bull crap. It's another religion. It's another slave tool. In fact, if we could put down all of this, if we could put down all of these titles, and come together as a people, then we can do something. But you're just like anybody else. If somebody don't come to Yahweh Shah, if somebody don't come to Allah, if somebody don't come to Jehovah, it's just like everybody else. You ain't out in those streets doing nothing like that. All that stuff you was telling me, you ain't out in those streets doing nothing like that. Even the New Wapians came closer to doing something like that than you and your Hebrew Israelites. All y'all do is stand out there with the Bible and scream at people. That's all you do. So what I'm saying is, you're not going to sit down with nobody like that. You want a Christian pastor. And it's not because you want a Christian pastor that Christianity is bigger than the Kemetic community. It's not because of that. It's because it's just easier to defeat a Christian. That's all. You ain't going to come against nobody that's going to knock that piece of crap Bible down. And then you said, what did you say? You said that that Kemet. First, you told me on the Cross the Line radio just before this video that the Christians is the enemy. And you said that, so I asked you, well, Brother Jabari is not the enemy? So you made up some excuse, but I just heard you, I just went back over your Cross the Line radio interview when you have Zion Lex on there, and you said all those Kemet cats is the enemy. You said you want to debate the enemy. You said you want to debate the enemy. Anybody can go to Cross the Line Radio, type in Cross the Line Radio on YouTube, and with Zion Lex, it's the 10-minute one. That's all you got to do is go in there and look at that. You said, you told me you wanted to debate the enemy. And then you turn around and say you want to debate a Christian pastor. You don't want to debate Brother Jabari. But then you on there you said that the Kemetic cats are your enemy. So you should be willing to debate them just as much as you're willing to debate a pastor that you know you could probably defeat. And Geno Jennings ain't no pushover. I'm going to tell you that now. If Geno Jennings happened to call me and give me that interview, and you try to go against Geno Jennings, he ain't no pushover, man. He ain't like those other pastors, those other Christian pastors, I'm telling you. He going to be right up in there with you. So don't think that all those Christian pastors are pushover. I used to be a Christian. I know the slick stuff that they can pull. So you need to stop making excuses. Don't sit down with Jabari. You don't have to, I ain't trying to make you sit down with him. But you know that if you sit down with Jabari, or if you sit down with Polite, that is potentially going to show people that the Hebrew Israelites, that Bible, and all that trash you talk is fraudulent. And it's holding us back. It's one of the things holding us back, is another religious tool that's used by the cracker to hold us back. They love you sitting around using that crap. So, with that being said, that is the reason why that I didn't just jump on there just to try to cause trouble or to make Brother Jabari, make Tazaryach debate Jabari. oh, why don't you have a debate? You scared? No, it's not about that. It's about the Hebrew Israelites got to be exposed, just like you say Christianity got to be exposed, just like you say Islam got to be exposed. Hebrew Israelites got to be exposed too. You say Kemet got to be exposed. You just like everybody else. Because Christianity is saying that Hebrew Israelites got to be exposed. And Islam is saying that Kemet got to be exposed. And this one is saying that one got to be exposed. But if we just drop all these titles, there won't be nothing to expose. We'll be one people, and then we can defeat a common cause. But as long as you believe, in fact, I don't even think you believe it. I don't even think you believe it for real. I think you're just going along with it because your pride is in the way and you just don't want to change. But you know, Brother Jabari will expose the fraudulence of the Hebrew Israelites, and people will walk out on you after they see the lies. You know that. So with that being said, I'm out of here. Until next time, peace.